Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chilling me?
My favorite part of the new MARIK Workshop is when Parallax said, "It's parallaxin' time," and parallaxed all over the place.
Ooh, woo.
Why are you here?
Don't understand what's going on, but I'm here for it!
It's an iPhone. I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone.
Once in the Waffle House upon Van Zandt.
Welcome to Canopus! Get your dick out of that.
Somebody quote that?
Grandma's.
At least enough to quote.
Yes.
The dong slider.
No!
No! How?
Stormamusame.
Oh my god.
No. This is gonna be perfectly normal.
Not putting it in the song.
Going in there!
I need soap and lye and probably some acid.
Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download the beat.
Yeah, I need that walking chicken.
What the shit did I just watch?
Spooky.
3, 2, 1, go. I have seen that many of you have been trying to use the refrigeratrix as some sort of light box. However, I will have you know, each and every one of you individually, that after extensive research, they are quite heavy. That is not a light box at all. And if you are trying to juggle them, I wish you luck, for your arms will be naught but spaghetti, which is traditionally stored inside. After all, that's where the cool people hang out. And here we are, in the refrigerator.
Shit, my spaghetti fell out.
Oh no, I'll get the straw.
Hmm.
Welcome to the Numeric Workshop. We're helping.
Still not sure who. Good evening. This is Parallax of the Thing with the Stuff, mostly being Mushmouth tonight. Joined tonight by Squike.
Hello, this is Squig. You're hearing this in my voice, and in my estimation, our #1 viewer is probably the selection of orange cats waiting to get in on the stream.
Hi, Space Butthole.
Why? Why? Ether, you are in this call. Explain.
No.
Understandable.
And Ether's here. Hopefully we are set to be joined by Gummy a little bit later tonight. And for those of you that are yelling at me, I sent you thing, and then you didn't post thing and thing.
He doesn't believe in email.
He went through the email 15 minutes ago and may have missed some shit. So, this is the danger of sending me things via Discord and not the email. Yeah.
If it's not in
What
the email,
is the email they should send it to?
Why, they could submit emails to lickyourbutt.aol.net.
Oh, I thought it was like 1-800-collectcall.com/gas station pills.
No, that's
Thank you, Cookie.
That's 10-10-321.
Oh yeah, then one in the number, and then you too can pay $27 for a collect call.
And John Lithgow,
legally.
John Lithgow will tell you how to do it.
I feel like John Lithgow is well qualified in a number of things, but I don't know what any of them are precisely.
He's a classically trained actor.
Yeah, classically trained in what though?
Macrame.
See, he's basically the combination of the most interesting man in the world and also the dude from Tenacious D, in that he could be in anything, and plausibly that's his actual job. And he's been doing that. The acting was just like a side thing that he stumbled into briefly, and he may or may not have been aware of any of the cameras.
For the sake of finding someplace to sleep tonight, lovely wife, if you can send me the stuff that you sent me again, then
send him one of the cats.
Fucking grumble.
What?
We can all win.
Or you want the satellite of love? Why do you have to worry about your place of sleeping?
Because there's a good chance I sleep on couch if no do thing wife want me do.
Oh, that's why you gotta
excellent.
get like the extendo couch.
Because I know she sent it to me, I just don't remember how. Because I'm like scrolling through the various places where things might have gone, and I'm not seeing them.
This is where you need a printer. You can print it out, attach it to the cat collar, and then everybody wins at the same time,
What
especially
the
me.
fuck is this? Fucking MapQuest?
As the cat delivers the confetti that was formerly the printout?
This is a good plan.
Oh,
Cats love confetti.
She just sent it to me directly, like a fucking normal person would.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't do that. Sorry.
Oh, that's normal? Hold on.
Oh, shit. What's he doing now?
I don't know.
Okay.
And Bulb's getting on my phone, so actually I'm not going to just randomly send you pictures of bottles.
Oh, so anyway, I got to thinking. I think we should charge, like, a number of we should charge seagulls, raccoons, and cats taxes. And not because I want their money. Like, I don't think they have money. But
Cats
also
can
maybe
get money.
goats. I think...
Cats
I
are
think all
willing
of them
to
would-
perform crime for money.
Yeah, that's cool. I just think they would all really enjoy getting to perform tax fraud.
But
And I
Not
think,
wrong.
like, good for them.
Okay.
you're looking at this from the wrong way, though, Squick, because
got
the
the stuff
IRS will go after anything and everybody. So you're asking for the eradication of all those things.
So Mo has sent us some of his Infinity. Yeah, that's what it is. It's from something or other Belli. Yeah, Infinity Miniatures. There we go. Corvus Belli. That's the name of the company.
Miniatures.
Why has he stolen all of the armor and saved none for her?
I think that's her armor on the left.
There it is.
No, that's arm, not armor.
It's got two of them. It's the armoire.
It's the armoire, he says. It's the armoire.
Yeah, it's got pinchers. That's how you can tell.
You do a pinch. Do a pinch.
Beep boop pinch.
You see here, and here it is with a griffin.
Oh, that's her armor. Okay, I understand. Wow, those people are fucking giant.
Aren't they?
Or that's
That
a
are very
really
small
small
mech.
mech.
Could
Yeah.
be a very, very small
Well,
mech.
Oh,
like from the Hunchback when they had the, convention picture or not convention, the trade show with the person in the Hunchback armor. I think that would be a pretty sweet cosplay. Just putting it out there, people.
You know?
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now I've got another thing here, and let's go through the shit. Okay. Also, going through Instagram earlier today, I managed to find what I'm convinced is probably half of the auxiliary and a good portion of the Legion's favorite miniatures they didn't know existed. And then somebody's going to be like, oh no, we knew that existed. Because of course they are.
The logistics of this concern me.
Danger girls.
Yeah, look at the lady, front and center. Look at the size of the magazine on her gun. Now look at the size of her purse. There is no way another magazine's in there. That's just impractical.
You're impractical.
Come on. No, you're here in a gang war. Step it up.
Maybe she's single loading.
So these are from Monster Fight Club.
Oh my.
And there are apparently several of them. And also apparently Infinity, from the game we were just talking about, also has cat girls in it. So I don't know what the fuck to do with this information, but now you all know, and it's not my fault.
Look, cat girls have been corpo ever since Canopus.
It's true.
Just saying.
Mo has also sent us Hammerhead. Camera has done him very few favors as far as texture goes on this. I'm sorry, Mo.
That tis not shark.
That's Chungus. That looks like a...
This is supposed to be in the new...
It's like a king crab if they were trying to be a manager.
Why is Samurai telling everyone that goes to Gen Con to offer the Paizo folks a beer? Why are we offering the Pathfinder people beer?
Because,
aside from being neighborly.
Because they cool, and Wizards of the Coast is being a bunch of turbo bastards, and Paizo
is it WotC or is it Hasbro? I don't even know anymore. Apparently Paizo got absolutely fucked by Diamond. That doesn't surprise me. I'm still kind of shocked that Diamond still exists, but...
So if Diamond had made this mech, it would be a Diamond Shark?
If Diamond had made this mech, it never would have gotten delivered, and you would have been charged twice for it.
Oh, I've done business with companies like that.
Yeah, they were the practically the monopoly on comic and games distribution from the 90s through the mid-aughts, so it's fun. Also,
how can it be that big and that bad?
Because you can afford to be that bad when you're that big, and people don't have options.
Anyway, I really like this mech design. I like the 1 foot being a different color. It's a nice repair touch. But I want that to be a rotary drum inside of there, and the designers do not take my emails because I don't send them.
You should try sending them. I like the Argus. I used to not like the Argus, but I've come around on it a bit. I don't know
Sorry,
why.
what was that, Ether?
I'm trying to picture... So, cylindrical, you mean like a helical mag kind of deal? Or what you're just talking about, it's just endless barrels in the circle, and as it just kind of rotates, and once they're finally facing the target, fire?
Two things. So you've got the inner core and the outer core. The outer core stays put, so you've got that narrow window where you see the total of 10 barrels. So that 10 barrels could just rotate and expose another line of barrels of missiles, and then presumably just out of sight below that, as they continue to rotate down in position for volley fire. They're getting more in the tube as they go round and round.
This is a Wraith. This is a good-looking Wraith. Mo, buddy, I'm sorry. I got to point it out. You got a gnarly fucking mold line right here. And there's one on that.
You wouldn't have seen that if it was in the fridge.
Jokingly earlier, I got another submission from Night Owl. I got 2 submissions from Night Owl. The first one, I just got it and didn't think about it. The second one, I looked at it and sent him back an email. It says, I'm no longer accepting submissions that aren't inside of refrigerators.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You're looking at the mold lines, and that's fair enough, but I want to draw your eye to the crisp highlights.
The painting is good. Like
especially up top.
Yes, this set of tits up here on the top of its head, great.
I mean, I was going to go with the trilobite, but sure.
No, that is definitely cleavage.
The ball sack of the skull, if you'd prefer.
Night Owl, that's not my problem. Samurai says you could paint the mold lines as a weld. That's a long, consistent weld that goes all the way down across the fingers.
Welcome to the periphery.
Archon has pointed out that head is in fact going ooh-woo.
No.
What? No.
It's got the W right there in the middle. And if you look at it just right, it's got like eyes up here above it, and then there's the mouth.
I disagree on the grounds. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Am I supposed to plunge my hobby knife into my eyes to see this? Because I just don't see it. Bud.
That's okay. The W is right there. Right there on top of the head. Okay.
It looks more like a Rogue Squadron symbol than anything else, but yes.
I see where you're coming from a little bit. Okay, he's also... I still need to print one of these stages. He's done a good job on these stages. I should do one of these. I should track this STL down and then, like, print some of them, because these are good. And I like these. I've told him that a few times. These are good. He needs to stop breaking them, but these are good. Also, I approve of Dos Stalkers.
Are they the same model? Just different.
They are not the
pitch
same
to
model.
The head?
No,
okay, because
they've got different arms.
Well, yeah, but I mean the cockpit looks kind of different, and I don't know if that's just the nose diving down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the same like base sculpt, and then the arms are different. It's posed differently.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I like the stuff.
More importantly, it's having a good time.
It is. He got big nose. He got the big nose. I do like...
Yeah.
Let's take a minute here and look at this horned owl over here. I like the gradient on this. The yellow to the green. You've done a nice job of that. Like right in here is where it really shows. Is you've got a nice, fairly smooth blend from here to there. It's over here too. That's good. I like that. Also, terrain, and we will see more of. We will see more of these things later. What?
What about the quick draw? No comments on the quick draw.
I mean, it's a good quick draw. He doesn't have
the quick draw looks confused about why they're there.
The cockpit glass,
and I love it. It is an excellent paint job for the pose.
It is. It is.
It's a quick draw. What kind of pose do you want it in? It's kind of just like, I'm trying to put all these lasers on you, and that's it.
I want it to be giving you the finger while it does it. Of course, I've said
but
that.
Then it will blow its own finger off.
Mini Hulk's in chat. He already did that with an Archer, I think. Somebody did that with an Archer. May not have been Mini Hulk, but it does sound like something he'd have done.
Yeah, if it's very silly but technically functional, I'm going to assume Mini Hulk's involved.
That's true. Okay, Night Owl sent me this. This is a... I don't know how to say this word.
It's a rooster.
A Yagged Doga, and it's a custom. I'm not going to try to say the name of the custom, but a Yagged Doga.
Yagged Doga custom.
And I see more angry pet cockatiel than I do rooster.
Well, let's zoom in real close.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then we've
okay.
got
No, you're right.
eyeball.
With the head thing.
Like its mouth is open, and then it's got the eye.
And it's, I mean, have you ever pissed off your friend's pet cockatiel and it's just like, I'm not going to bite you hard, but I am going to shove sharp beak against you to show that I could hurt you?
No, I've never had a friend with a cockatiel.
Oh, you're missing out. Like, they are excellent gremlin bird.
Here it is from a different angle. But there was a story to this. So this is a current generation high grade model of the Yagged Doga.
There, move your mouse.
No.
Get it out of there.
There.
Because somebody's going to send a thing with a decal of the mouse on it, and I'm going to be so peeved.
Mini Hulk wants to know if the pilot talks like Foghorn Leghorn. This ain't no Zaku, boy. I say, ain't no Zaku at all, boy.
Well, I can't unhear that.
So, this is the current generation high-grade model. Now, what we have here is that one on the right, and then here on the left is, as I was told, 30 years old, put together with shit from the hardware store model. So, this is how far both the models and Night Owl have come.
Okay, I still like the one on the left, but the one on the right is
noticeably better.
Yes.
Now, I'm just a simple Gundam pilot. You can't see...
Archon, no.
What?
With the continued Foghorn Leghorn derailing, who wins in a fight? Foghorn Leghorn or Colonel Sanders?
Probably Colonel Sanders, because Foghorn Leghorn never gets to win the fight in any of the cartoons. He always gets his ass kicked.
No, they both start up a fight, and then they get honorable third-partied by an elemental wearing a mascot costume for Triple F Burger.
No, the Chicken Hawk wins.
Anyway, go to the other one, because I have noticed something hilarious but unfortunate.
Ass.
They pissin'.
It took me a second, but I see it.
Yeah.
They're wonderful models, but I have the mind of, like, 5-year-old.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so Troa sent me this, and the name of this is right here. So this is a Vargil. Guys, that's an Ava.
In that pose, it looks like they're going through a PowerPoint presentation on the robot itself.
Oh, so if you look up here, you can see it is, in fact, the Sailor Moon Gundam.
So
Okay,
if you're pointing at your PowerPoint presentation with your assault rifle and ND into it, how do you continue?
By announcing it was intentional and mag dumping.
Yeah. This is also a weapons demonstration.
Yeah, they brought their laser pointer.
Yeah. It's a hell of a laser pointer. I don't know how it's doing that thing with the fucking handguard, but laser, yes. Laser, everybody.
I don't know, probably mirrors.
This is Ava Unit 1 as a Gundam. Like, nobody convinced me that that's not what this is. This is just what if Ava Unit 1 was a Gundam. Don't get me wrong. It kind of works.
So, with the feet in the drifting position, the I'm too cool to use my legs position, I'm really getting Psycho Mantis vibes from it.
What? Psycho Mantis?
But no, it's clean, it's cool.
Poor at hiding.
You like to play Metal Gear Solid.
Mo, it's not petting itself, it's just running its fingers through its classy Robo-Mohawk.
That's it.
Robohawk, if you will.
Spoop. Thank you, Bolo. Spoop. The legs slightly look like he shit his mech pants.
I know.
You know, when it's
Have
got
you ever been like a 400-ton war machine, shit yourself and do tiptoes? No, no one has done that. Probably. I don't know. There's
Like, I'm giving this thing shit for looking like what it says here, but
no. It looks good.
this is a pretty cool model.
Did you really just suggest no mech jock have ever shit themselves? Because I assure you that's happened.
No,
I
they didn't
assure
shit
you-
themselves and then walk their mech around on tiptoes.
The Wide Tom has most assuredly done that. Whatever Tom drives. I don't know
Still
what
say
Wide
that's-
Tom drives. Wide Tom probably drives like a fucking Charger where he stripped all of the armor and sadly the lasers off of it, and then just put in superchargers and mask to make it go faster.
That's just the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
I
fair enough.
have it on good authority that Tom Tombadil of the Black Pants Legion does not drive anything that does not haul ass.
Okay, hear me out because I've got the best idea in the history of good ideas that people have had.
Oh no.
Having spoken with Tom about vehiculars recently, apparently I have the inside line that at the next meetup, his villain arc is coming out at go-karts. So those
Wait.
who enjoy being that of the race variety, you are on notice.
Basara, there is video of him trying to drive a hitcher in a loop-de-loop. You are correct.
This is Desgra.
God, that's my favorite joke that Tex has ever written.
It's snappy.
I'm
It's-
Tom Tombadil, and this is Desgra. Woo!
Ugh.
Just the Tom voice on it. It's so good. It's so good. What do I have up next? Oh, okay, there we go. We got a Votom in a fridge. This is
Yeah, it's where all the cool things are.
this is
And
how
he has conquered the... What is it? Is that
Gochujang.
jalapeno butter?
gochujang.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
It is a fermented chili paste from Korea.
Defender of the seltzer water.
And he
from
put a
Trader
Japanese
Joe's.
robot on it?
He did.
Hmm.
Listen, not everything has to be brought up here. So this came from T-Squared. Again, I like this model. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I like the idea of Votoms, just like scale-wise and like the way they're used in the anime. Like, I like the Votoms.
I mean, it's a very Korean-looking assault rifle, so...
That's true. That's true. It's not quite bullpupped enough for my taste, but it's true.
I mean, that's not a Korean thing.
You're right,
but
you're right. It's also not a Mini 14 on
I
the
mean, we
rooftop.
do have catch. If you want it bullpupped,
Oh,
you can make it work.
excellent. I need my Mini 14 bullpupped.
I mean, just buy the Starship Troopers kit and done.
Oh, why is it the
could
Mini
turn it
14?
into a
Why isn't
Maria.
it like what's the big 14?
The M14, the M1A1.
No, that's like the
No,
medium.
okay, an M14 is different. Okay,
Yes.
both an M1A1 and an M14 are the same thing. It's just the M1A1 is the proprietary shit piece of trash by Springfield. Buy yourself an M14. Yes, you can have a semi-auto M14. They're the good ones. Don't buy an M1A.
Ether has
Wait, I thought
opinions.
one of those was an Abrams.
Well, yes, that as well.
No, that's got another one on it. What is
So
the
it's the
logo on
M15?
its CT? Kimbap Town.
Is that an eatery?
I don't have answers for these questions.
But
Archon,
I've got
yes, that's
questions with no
exactly what
answers.
Squick said. We are being told that Kimbap is in fact good. I do believe it's on Gochu. Yes, it's on Gochu. It's steamed sushi. Okay.
Okay, that sounds
Interesting.
ballin'. I would like that. Now, please. Thank.
We got a Diggs in chat. Hi, Diggs.
Hell yeah.
Next time you are in my neighborhood, Squick, I need to take you to the sushi place around here because it's inside in a bank, like an old Taco Bell, and it's obviously an old Taco Bell, which makes it all that much better when the sushi is absolutely baller.
Excellent.
Sounds like high key amazing. I'm totally there for it.
Now, I'm a little bit sad that Gummy's not here yet, Diggs Poker, because Lovely Wife has some more nails that she's been working on. So this set she did today. She was saying that this is Project Hail Mary nails, where the one on the left
Project Nail Mary.
Yes, that one.
Okay, but why are you showing us teeth then?
Crunch.
They're caps. So the left one's supposed to be Rocky. I'm not familiar enough with the source material to tell you what the rest of them are, but
Okay, so basically the story is a sequel to like Rocky 5. So
Rocky Balboa?
Yeah. And he's got to like elbow drop space because the moon fucked up.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wow, that story gets way more interesting than I thought.
Let's see. There we go.
But no, those are like dog.
Bella was smiling.
I mean, that
Excellent
looks
creature.
very good. I mean, I really like the highlights on that. Very lifelike.
It is very
Yeah,
lifelike.
surprisingly like incredibly photogenic gremlin.
Yeah.
Yes,
This was the photo of it. This is very good nail art. Lovely wife, if you are still in. Oh God, what?
Do they make nails for dogs?
Yes.
I mean, you have a 3D printer, so yes.
Can't 3D print a dog? That's piracy.
Delta, this is my dog. If lovely wife is still in chat. Oh, there, she has been told she... Oh, yes, my lovely wife is still in chat. This was the photo of the dog right after she was told she was going to see my mother this weekend. She was very excited.
Excellent. That is also the face you make when
she is getting
like
the pets.
shredded cheese time.
Yes. Although this dog loves carrots. That's her thing.
Wait, so that's the pre-fart face?
Yes,
All faces are the pre-fart face when Taco Bell's on the menu.
it's true. Okay, this was her Deep Space Nine nail set. She was very proud, particularly of top right. Squick, I'm wondering if you can tell me what top right is.
One of their leisure uniforms?
It's a very specific character. They're all specific characters.
Okay.
Tom got it. Tom Zach got it. Tom Zach got it. It's Quark.
Pronounced
I can't
quartz.
Okay, so we got Odo and wait a minute.
What?
Where's Morin?
We don't talk about Morn. He doesn't talk.
Understandable.
Morn?
That was a good episode.
Grum.
That was a good episode.
No, like the paint job on there is damn good, and I'm digging the Odo.
She was very happy with Quark, Odo, and Kira uniforms there.
Yeah.
Okay, Fez, I
Yeah.
understand the joke of I don't understand how these are battle mechs, but this is not a battled mech or battle. This is a modeling hobby stream. This is definitely a hobby, and it's well done, so we will respect.
Yes, we talk about all the things for.
I
For
thought that was a
creativity.
bubble. It's the communicator.
Damn it, Squick.
These pretty good.
These are just spoopy bitch ones.
Spooky batch.
Spooky bitch.
Oh, Lizzie
nails.
just got home. I don't think I'm going to be able to wrangle her. I'm going to have to show her these later.
Okay.
That does sound important.
She is
PBS
post-tutoring,
mystery
needs
nails.
to decompress.
Yes.
Okay. Around to something else. I said earlier we'd look at these. So because my printer is still not operating, OK Mo of the Black Britches Brigade was nice enough to test print my latest model for me. I'll be getting this up soon. This is the Locust 2C I've been working on. This printed out very nicely.
It looks like Discount Dan Marauder without its arms.
There.
Hey, it's now well armed.
Ah, yes. Now,
For
yes.
Locust.
Yes. I like.
Where
this
is that actually mounted in the sheet? Is that actually in the center torso, or is that somewhere?
It is a torso-mounted medium laser.
Gotcha.
But
But, Marauder sets the thing is you can put it straight over your head and count it as one side or the other.
Yeah, this is the Locust 2C. Mo is pointing out it's the center torso. I have just gotten through putting the rest, or making up the rest of the bits for this. I think I've got them all. So at some point, maybe tomorrow, I'll pre-support them and put things up. So the Locust 2C is stupid scary, Doc. You're right. It's only...
What? 8 SRMs and a medium laser? What's scared? Oh, God!
No, medium laser and 8 small lasers.
Oh. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Piranha syndrome.
Yeah, yeah. So each side of that thing is 12 damage worth of small laser. So 24 damage worth of small laser plus medium lit, 29 damage alpha strike.
And Diggs is saying, Ether, I'm gonna send you something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Yes, it is
So
a knife fighter. There are other versions of this where there's one that's like streaked. I think it's 2 sets of streak 2s. There's one that's 3 on either side. I think it's 3 small lasers, and they changed the center one to a medium pulse or something. There's one that there's 2 of them that have an ER large in the middle. Some of them swap the small lasers out for pulse lasers. There's these things are terrifying.
So, Para,
Yes,
I have one piece of critique.
I didn't paint this.
Well, you haven't brought up something very important.
What? The terrain? The
The
terrain.
basing on this is incredible.
Right? It's good terrain. Mo has done good. I want to know where these bunkers came from. I'm betting that they're hex tech, but he can tell us some
Between
shit.
the bunkers, the buildings, the mountain terrain, and the whole desert field, this feels like a moment from some kind of Western themed low power thing. And this is the oh shit moment.
This is
They're like, oh god, he just took off. Fuck, his coat's off. I need to leave. I'm gonna hide inside of that barrel.
This is after Piccolo takes off his weighted clothing.
Yeah, and then it leaves a pit.
Yes. He tosses it to one of the bad guys and they just collapse in a heap. Yes.
Oh no, this is where like the whole thing is. Oh yeah, man, he drives a Locust. Like, okay, we'll kick his. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I might need to get this. These are good bunkers. So these are from
You can put
Thunderhead
things in 'em.
Studios. Yeah.
You could put like a Lego man head peeking out.
That'd be a very small Lego man head.
Yeah, you can print one.
That's true. Okay, so into my shit. This is a little League of Votan dude. He's the... I don't know what the fuck to call him, but sergeant out of a kin unit, a hearthkin, something like that. I don't know. I just bought these things secondhand. But I was really pushing the, as the community likes to refer to it, the drama, really the contrast of the darks to the lights, really trying to push that hard. And I was pretty happy with how this turned out.
I think that works pretty well. Bottom right looks like they're doing the Thriller dance.
They are doing the Thriller dance.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then.
Yeah.
Good job. It looks like it.
I was just... This is one of the few times I have hit the appropriate amount of contrast.
It looks like a
highlights
comic
in this.
book panel.
It does.
And I mean that like as...
Doctor
good.
Who, I didn't see it. Like, I checked the email. I didn't see it. I pulled everything that I had since last week, so yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so since Resin Printer is down, I have been working on other projects. So I have been working on feeling out some terrain. Like, I'm not there yet, although I've been playing with some brutalist architecture inspiration stuff. I like yes, there is a Reaper Mini back there. We will talk about that in a minute. I kind of like the general shape I've got here, but I don't feel like I've got... It's not where I want it to be yet. I need to work on that. But, like, the shapes, broadly, I feel like these work. They're very kind of cassette futurist, mid-century brutalist architecture. I like them. There we go. And then I painted one of them, and honestly, I don't think the paint worked on these. Like, I
feel like you're fighting the texture with the paint on there.
A little bit, yeah. Now, I did go through on these and cover up the layer lines with some texture paste that was supposed to be concrete texture paste. You like the overhang. Thank you, Mini Hulk. That was one of the things that really kind of spoke to me about this one when I was researching brutalist stuff, and it felt very cyberpunk in a way, but ultimately I'm gonna do it again, and I'm probably not gonna paint it like this. I might do a single color. Like the orange kind of works for me, but the yellow and the blue don't. Anyway, that's all I've got this week. It's 20 till 11, and we're gonna go over to the live camera. That's
Fuck! We have failed to stop him from painting for at least an hour. God damn
That's
it!
still not the goal.
It's not.
Never has been. It just kind of happens.
Yeah,
I was instructed otherwise, but okay.
Squick's idea of the goal is to prevent me from doing it for as long as possible.
Also not true. Happy accident. You can prove nothing.
I can prove many
I
things.
was instructed on my second time coming on the numeric workshop that the goal was to keep Para from painting for at least an hour.
I mean, if a metric becomes a goal, it becomes a bad metric.
Considering that I work in a field where that kind of shit happens all the time, this is normal. This is very fucking normal. Irritates the shit out of me.
Totally not digging through my old DMs to find your address to mail you a Kirby, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes. Okay, so I've got a couple of things to talk about this week. So after our lovely guest we had last week, I was watching Adam's last video where he talked about some things that he picked up that I thought were pretty cool. And I'm suddenly realizing that I don't have the spare sitting around here, so I can't easily show this outside of moving the camera. So we're going to move the camera. Let's see.
Can't just move the camera.
Are you sure? Okay, so let's do it like this. First off.
Whoa!
So, new painting handle. And he was talking about how this painting handle, he found this one recently. It's actually ever so slightly more expensive than the GW one. Where,
Wait, numbers go that way?
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes me really concerned because nothing from GW is worth its money.
Okay, so their painting handle, this one, is actually not awful. Like, genuinely, this is pretty good. The old ones were a little bit bigger. You could hold them a little easier. But this is pretty good. You can get a good grip on it just like this. But
it looks like you could get a better deal on it on adamandeve.com, though.
You're not wrong. It has a flared base and everything. Although,
lube it and grip it.
Now, it has like a spring system in here, all that kind of shit. It works nicely. I've tried some 3D printed ones that use rubber bands, and they worked right up until they didn't. Some of them that had like gearing systems where they would iris open and shut, and that worked wonderfully until it didn't. But, overall, these are pretty good. They hold models all right. They're really meant for round bases. But it'll do most of the job, and I didn't have any complaints about it. It was fine. Now, I do still have, obviously, this one with the swappable bits, but I was curious to try this because the one thing about these is it does take poster tack to hold your shit down. And while that's not a big deal, it is something to deal with. This one popped up recently, and it's like $12. This is like $11.50. This one was like $12. It's a little bit bigger. It holds a little bit better because it's, it's longer, it's wider at the bottom, etc., etc. I can hold on to it a little easier. But it's got a couple of nice features to it. Whereas if you look at the top of this, you will notice there are notches cut into the sides of the new ones, both here and here.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, whereas if I take a hex base and I put it in here, it works, but it does have a little bit of play in it. It can move around, and you do have to get it just right in there, or it will move around. Like if you put it in here like this, it's pretty sketchy, and it wants to move. This one has the notches, and you can just work one corner into a notch, and then work the other corner into the other notch, and that fucker ain't going anywhere. And that's pretty handy, but also it has a magnet in the bottom. Now, why do I care about having a magnet in the bottom? Because if I put a model on this guy and then I give it a little bit of a nudge, he falls the fuck over. And I have had models broken because cats will knock my painting handles over. So, we pair that with these guys right here. These are stainless steel adhesive-backed discs.
Uh-huh. That seems like it's... I was going to say stuck to your table, but
It is
yeah,
stuck
okay.
to my table. So, like you saw, I did have to hit it pretty hard to get it to fall over. But, you know, it will stay up pretty well if it gets knocked.
Nice.
But I bought a whole pack of these because this thing also has a magnet on the bottom, so it doesn't fall over very easily. And then I thought, I like this idea so much, I filled the bottom of the GW one with kneaded epoxy and embedded 2 magnets in it, and that thing doesn't fucking move unless I really hit it now. Like, the 2 neodymium magnets that are in this thing, they hold that fucker down. So, magnetize the bottom of your painting handles. That's the only moral I've got here. Worked nicely.
What if you just filled them with lead?
That's not magnetic.
Hyper lead.
You can also hang them from steel magnets on floating shelves. Yes, if you have those sitting around, yes. Steel angle brackets, yes. If they're flat, and et cetera, et cetera. Now, other things that I've got sitting around tonight. I've got a few things that, again, because I had to scrounge around for some stuff to actually work on. I've bought a few models. Got some secondhand Votan boys here. And then I've also stripped the paint off of a few Battletech models I had that I wasn't entirely satisfied with the paint jobs on. I worked on one of those last week. It was this fella. And then I've got an Axeman and a Blackjack here. But I've got something else here too. And I was saying I have a little bit of a logistics problem with this one. Because as Mo was pointing out, that's a Reaper Mini.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big boy. He has a little bit of a problem when it comes to painting handles. He's made out of bendy plastic. Like,
Okay.
Okay, so not the old school Reaper. But
no, this is
No,
Reaper
this-
Bones. This is, I think this one is Cyocast. I wouldn't swear to that, but honestly, it feels like PVC plastic. But like,
It looks like it won't lose to gravity.
yeah, it won't. But like you can see here how bendy that sword is. So putting it into a painting handle, and I do have an extra large painting handle somewhere. Actually, I see it. I don't think it's going to stay in it very well.
I mean, on the size, on weight of models, I do miss at the GW store denting their table with their own fucking pewter dreadnought. Because, you know, fuck you guys. That didn't need to be pewter to start with.
Okay, so he really does not want to stand up. When I said
But he
that
does fit.
I did say earlier that the old Citadel handles were a little bit wider. This is the old Citadel XL handle. Housecar bought this for me years ago.
Chonk maxing.
It does the job, but like I said, he doesn't stand up because he's so back heavy. I guess I could work on him. Really, he calls for an airbrush, and that's not terribly engaging content. What?
We could make you paint with blow pens.
No.
No, what?
I don't
No.
have any, and also no.
Okay.
That didn't need to be pewter. Pariah Wolfen says you underestimate how old that model was. The model is a little bit short. The handle is a little bit short. You're right. Which is one reason I do like the new one here, because it is that much longer. This is 6 inches.
So apparently I need to invest in precious curb, because this Kirby I was going to send you is now 4 times the price of when I purchased it.
Jesus Christ. And you were just
Turbo
sending this
coin.
to me for the purposes of measurement.
Curbtocurrency.
By the way, I showed off those cat girls earlier. Mo, no. Those things do not need to show up at my house. No cat girls. No. This is not a joke.
Mo, whatever it is, I'm probably in.
No. Okay, so other stuff I've got to work on. We could work on an even number of things here. I've got, like I said, I got a Phoenix Hawk. I've got an Axeman. I've got a Blackjack. Let's work on the Blackjack. Let's work on the Blackjack, guys. Ether, what's your
Let's
favorite
do
color?
it.
Say again?
What's your favorite color, Ether?
Okay. That doesn't work. because black is boring.
No, we can use it as
What
a
shade of
color
black?
in it. What's your second favorite color?
My typical color schemes are, depending on what I'm doing, is I either do black and red or black and blazing orange.
Black and red and orange, gotcha. So
Don't mix the orange and the red. That looks terrible. Pick one or the other.
No. You're misunderstanding. We can do the black and red, and we use orange as the highlight. Because it's going to build to that anyway. Black and fuchsia, no. Black
I mean, when it comes to like in racing games, when I need to stand out, I usually go with like a hot purple and a deep green. But
we can do that. We can do Ava Blackjack, sure. I have those colors. I have those colors aplenty. See? I've got fluorescent purple.
all right, gambling, I'm in.
Purple.
Paint doesn't work if you've plugged up the tip.
I feel like it's not really the paint at fault.
The paint bottle doesn't work if you plug
I don't know. I mean, I have tried all the tips, and yet I have yet to find a way to get super glue to not weld itself shut.
Okay, so
I'll leave a T-pin in it instead of the cap. I've used the caps with the pins in them.
okay, I was going to say Gorilla super glue gel has a good pin in the cap. Starbond ships with two different caps, where there's one like this and then there's a little red cap with a pin in it. That usually works pretty well. But Starbond will also send you extra caps whenever you buy it.
Nice.
So I'd like to
it's
ask
also
you a trick
a
question.
4-ounce bottle of fucking super glue. So
glue. Yeah, I mean, I used to sell that at the hobby store, so.
Okay.
But they didn't come with the extra caps there. You were bound by us, but that's okay. That company's dead anyway.
For the record,
I'd like to ask you a trick question.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
You, Ether, regarding your super glue.
Yes.
Are you attempting to ensure there is as little air as possible inside?
No and hell no. Jesus Christ. I don't want to be putting a vacuum pump on my super glue.
Oh, no, I was not about... Oh, actually, now that you mention it. Okay, that could be really funny. But no.
The latest
Because I just have the Bob
Switco.
Smith Industries bottles. You know, standard has the pin in it, and I have tried the not using their top of the pin in it and using the T-pin. I have tried using all...
I've discovered the joys of
Aftermarket
buying
pins.
just a shit ton of individual containers.
I mean, in the end of it, there are only 2 factories in the world that make cyanoacrylic glue. Ugh. So, really, yeah, it's pretty much down to the bottle.
I like the Starbond. The Starbond medium has done well by me. You know what? Actually, we can do it slightly better with this.
And because now I opened the bottle and tried to kind of feel like whether or not it was plugged up, I have that hole where you don't really feel like you have fingerprints anymore.
Yup. And then you're gonna go raid your wife's words. Fucking
Fingernail polish remover.
That one, yes.
Nope. Since I work in fucking gloves and it's going to be probably 110 in the lab tomorrow, I'm just going to let myself sweat it off.
Oof. Okay.
No, it's actually pretty decent. It just has your hands heat up, and you.
I mean,
by the time you've gone through your third set of gloves, they're just gone.
Flash off in 9/10 of nothing, but fair play. You're the one with subjective experience.
Just don't rub xylene on your fingers. It will melt the super glue, but it'll also do other things.
Yes, then you must use the xylene phone.
Oh God, who was I having that discussion with earlier today? That like, at my place of work, yes, I do know where the cordless bandsaw is in case, in the extremely rare event that greater than 3% of my body gets covered in HF because no one has ever survived that before. And I'm pretty sure if I can get to that bandsaw first and it's on an appendage, I might be able to set that record.
Please do not experiment with this.
Agreed.
I don't plan to, but
Good.
fortune favors the prepared.
Fortune also historically favors those not directly involved in hydrofluoric acid.
Yes, but again, should you end up in that scenario where, hey, beating the record means I don't die?
Yeah, not dying is preferred.
It's true.
But also, if you can just load a previous save, that's probably the better option.
We're back to simulation theory, everybody.
Yeah.
Because it could be quantum immortality. You don't know.
The closest was the dude in Germany at the optics plant, where he managed to jump a fence and end up in a swimming pool, and they amputated his leg afterwards, and he still died.
Jesus.
So it's like, you just got to go straight to the amputation.
The human body is designed quite well to survive a number of common scenarios.
Being doused in hydrofluoric acid is not one of them.
Nope.
Yeah, generally resistance to that is not high.
This is the part where Mo says, I knew that guy.
I don't think Mo works in long-range telescopic lenses, but possibly?
You're going to fucking summon him into here.
I mean, he's there, but...
Okay,
he's asking you to please pull a deck of many colors and show the purple color.
I don't have the deck of many colors yet.
But if you did, what would it look like?
Oh, he wants to know what the purple color is. Okay, so this is Pro Acryl's one step. I've picked up a few of these. I don't know if I showed this off last week, but now my son has run off with the other one, so I can't do that easily.
Wait. Like your son has gotten into painting miniatures, or he just ran off with one of your paints?
He ran off with one of my painted miniatures that I was using as a comparison. So I can actually do this very quickly. Let's grab this Centurion that was my design. And grab... This is the Army Painter Speed Paint Zealot Yellow. Now, I believe they have other yellows. This is the yellow of theirs that I have. And that is not shook up enough. Jeez.
Shake, 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 shake your paints out. Shake, 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 shake your paints
Getting all
out.
fucking...
Sir, you have a machine for this.
It's way the fuck over there and it's under something.
Yeah, but then we could have broken into good gyrations.
You're my good gyrations.
I was going to say, we're getting very Beetlejuice up in here with the shake, shake, shake.
Yeah, fair.
Makes sense to me.
We might accidentally summon a Mr. Welch if we talk about a Winona Ryder movie too much.
It's like, chat demands the meat jiggler.
The meat jiggler is the fuck over there and it's not... Yes, Hubble, I am aware you exist.
Hubble is not the meat jiggler.
No, but it would be fun to paint Hubble on stream. Get him up here.
Let me finish what I'm doing.
I mean, you're just making that yellow, so I mean, you're already painting it color. So paint Hubble that color.
He's already this color.
My God. And you painted him off stream? You monster.
Okay. So just for point of reference, this is what this model looks like when you put it in Zealot Yellow. And this is me spreading it around a bit so it's, not going to pool and whatever, except for a couple of places where I'm going to give it another hit so that it's not too much.
I thought that was intentional.
I don't like it. I genuinely don't much care for the speed paint texture on things.
Hey, Parrot.
Yes.
2 minutes to us, right?
2 minutes to us, right? Well, we'll get there in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
you
so you
have
gotta,
the song back yet? I haven't.
I don't. I haven't had a chance. I've been looking for it. Okay. This is the difference.
Yellow.
Yes.
Oh, no, I get it. It's yellow versus yellow.
This is one coat of either of these paints. I like the Pro Acro one so much more. It is so much better. Okay.
Maybe the camera's not doing it justice. I don't know what to tell you about.
It's got to do. Part of it is how orange it is. Part of it is the way that it's sinking into.
And I like the orange. I really like the orange to it.
And that may just be a color thing, but also the way that it pools on the surfaces, it's just so much easier with the one steps. It's just so much better. Okay, come here, you.
Okay, he's getting a cat. Ether.
We are painting cat.
Here he is. Here's the cat.
Okay. You got it, or you want me to jump it? Cat. Hubble is here to explain the rules of Us or Ain't.
Oh, okay, that's gotcha. Okay, Us or Ain't, blah 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 blah. Us or Ain't. So Us or Ain't is where you can put your goob on a bet. The bet being that when a quote is pulled, it will be either us, which includes everyone currently on stream, anyone who is typically on this stream, anyone who basically has something to do with the stream.
Yeah.
But not all the other streams.
Grimos will tell you which one it is.
And Ain't being everybody else. Chat, people who don't typically come on the numeric workshop or our guests infrequently. And then, yeah. So
And then Google.
close orbiters to the numeric workshop, and the rest is Ain't.
Yes. Night Owl will be.
Squick heavily loads into the Us. Like, if you're going to get an Us, odds are it's going to be a Squick quote,
True.
but Ain't is
lot
still
of shit.
slightly heavily favored.
Yes.
But it is a gamble in which you might get good goob if you spend your goob wisely. And if you do not spend your goob wisely, you can say, damn, maybe next time.
Yes.
My
and
God.
I don't know. Let me check, see if there's a goob hole tonight. There is also a goob hole at 1-877 War Crimes for Kids. You can all throw your goob into the goob hole, which will just basically go to whatever winner, so you have less goob and feel good about it. That's 1-877 War Crimes for Kids. Donate your mech today.
This cat is very.
My
happy
God,
right
psychic
now.
voice of Hubble, that was an excellent assessment and briefing for the
true.
people.
And now. Here, breathe at the
God, that is a
microphone.
relaxed looking cat.
1-877
He's
War
actually-
Crimes for Kids.
He's actually not.
KIA, all
snuffling
the
too much
kids.
tonight.
Donate your mech today.
My point between the two of these is that the coverage on the stuff from Pro Acro just looks better. In one coat, it just looks better. Anyway, back over to here real quick. I need to get a little bit more.
Well, the quote's about to drop in about now. So
ready to drop.
here we go.
Let's see that number. We've got, quote, 10257. Is that its mating pose? Bolgazerker, as Mad Duck's tractor does calisthenics. It be a... But I have won this like once in the history of this show. This is bullshit
You've got
of the highest order.
You've got better odds on this show than you do on Sundays.
Yeah, well, I've been losing steadily on both.
It's true. Mini Hulk.
You don't understand. My empire of ill-gotten gains is largely missing.
You have no idea how much goob I have lost trying to make Sunday's show work.
He has lost. I do. He has spent so much goob on that joke. It's fantastic.
Easily
Millions of goob.
10 million goob.
Good Lord.
It's a good joke.
When the joke pays off, it makes it so I can afford to do the joke. But goddamn, when it's not paying off, it is hard to keep that joke going.
That's right, everybody.
Which
Gift your
sucks
goob
because
to
it's a
Ether.
bingo card now, so I really have to double down on it. But
You
Okay,
don't have
Doctor
to,
Who
but
loves the
it is
orangey
funny.
sunburst. Okay, for a very specific purpose, yes, it works for a specific purpose. For making something yellow, it's
Well, that's
not
the
as
thing.
good.
Orange is not yellow.
That's yeah. Now, like
Hope
I
that
said,
helps.
I think there's another yellow in the speed paint line, but I don't have it. And honestly, my issue isn't that. It's the way that it pools and like the color there, and I just don't like it as well. Anyway, so we're going to wait on this blackjack to dry a little bit so that I can do more shit with it. So in the meantime, I've got this thug that I stripped the paint off of earlier. Thug. Look, everybody, it's a thug. What?
What?
It sounded like you were irritated by something. You were about to go off on a diatribe.
No, I was hiccuping.
Oh, well, that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, diatribes and hiccups are very similar.
At a squick, they are.
I make mouth sounds.
Diet squick.
You know, for the amount of times the thug comes up in the canon, I don't think I've ever squared off against one.
It's not a very good mech. I ought to qualify that. I don't think it's a very good mech.
It's better
For
than
its
good.
time
It's
period
available.
before they shoehorned in like all the shit that
Before the retcons.
Before the retcons, it was pretty decent. Nowadays, yeah, I could see that having a whole lot of power creep.
No, I mean, even
Like how the
let's not even
average-
talk about that. Let's talk about just its weapons loadout. Whereas,
No, I'm going to talk shit and you can't stop me.
nah,
Okay, you stop me.
that was a low effort stoppage.
I learned from the cat.
Ah, well, the CAD is definitely low effort. So my issue with the thug is that it's well armored, it's slow, and it's not tremendously well armed. Two
Doesn't it have two
PPCs.
PPCs?
It's 2 PPCs and 2 SRM6. It's also 80 tons.
2 PPCs and an SRM.
But it has
Two
better
SRM.
heat management than an awesome, and typically can actually outdamage an awesome if I remember in the classic editions.
Maybe. My issue is I feel like I can accomplish the same shit with a Warhammer.
Some companies take upwards of 39,000 of those.
It's true.
Iden agrees with me.
I'm being asked a question about paint. Would a person remove the paint on their mid... I'm guessing that's supposed to be how would a person do that? I have a very specific answer to that question. I always give the same advice on this, and like I said, this week I've done this a few times. It is a bottle of yellow liquid you buy at the Dollar Tree.
No, don't buy that from the dude out in front of the Dollar Tree. That's not what you think it is.
I was trying to figure out how to get to that joke. Well done.
This is the stuff. LA's totally awesome. This is technically their concentrated degreaser, spot remover, etc., because now they have more shit. The shit in this bottle that is yellow.
I don't think you pronounced that right. It's totally awesome!
He's right. He clipped and everything.
Excellent. Though I'm given to understand brake fluid is also quite popular.
Brake fluid is acetone.
What the fuck brakes are you running?
Brake cleaner, I should say, is acetone.
Okay.
That is different. That is very different. Brake cleaner will result in melt. Brake fluid will fuck up your paint.
This is $1.50.
Brake fluid was my introduction to what hydroscopic is. And when the foreman of my shop filled a cup with water and then put it in a small pool of brake fluid, and we came back the next morning to have seen the brake fluid climbed up the styrofoam cup to get to the water. It's like,
that's how you know it's not healing fluid.
So, just soak the whatever you've got in the LA's Totally Awesome for maybe 2 hours. Hit it with a toothbrush. It'll slough right off of it. It's preposterous. It's great. And it's, like I said, $1.50 for a quart of it. Don't get the bottle with the spray top. It's a smaller bottle. It's the same price. You don't need the spray bottle anyway.
Yeah, Mo, you're backwards. Hydroscopic is afraid of water. This is in crazy drawn to water.
So this is hydrophilic.
Hydrophobic.
I guess it was hydroscopic was the word termination that
Yeah, hydrophobic
nomenclature
would
that
be,
was used with me.
Okay, hydrophobic would be shit trying to get away from. Hydrophobic is
Yeah.
like Rain-X.
Depends on the Rain-X product, because a lot of those just deal with surface tension.
It's true, but
The nomenclature I was given was hydroscopic, was why it did that. But
God, I don't remember. I'm going to assume you're correct.
and Cookie is saying it's hydrophilic.
Hydrophilic.
Oh boy,
hydrophilic.
hydrophilic. Okay, that sounds like something
Well,
that
hydrophilic is it wants to fuck.
Yeah.
But that makes sense from Scotty Suhama, the slightly less than well-educated shop foreman, telling me.
Slightly less than well-educated. I'll take it. I worked.
I mean, he was a wizard with a goddamn transmission, but don't ask him his multiplication tables.
I mean,
God, I usually just have an installation wizard. You had a transmission wizard?
He did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guy could take a broken transmission, take out the fucked up gears, knock off a few teeth, and then it would be fine.
Wow.
Like, I did not understand how he was able to do that.
That's frankly, I'm impressed.
I mean, we're talking classic Volkswagen shit, so you know,
Oh, okay.
4-speed.
Oh, Volkswagen. Okay.
Old Volkswagen.
Yes, air-cooled Volkswagen.
Witchcraft.
Type 2, Type 4, Type 3.
That shit nobody knows.
I don't know why I went in that order.
Okay, so here we go. Here is Blackjack with a kind of zenithal highlight on it, and then one step purple over it. I'm like, that didn't leave any brush strokes. It didn't leave any pooling. This doesn't look like a speed paint model, but you saw everything I did to it. Like, this
Okay,
stuff...
Iden?
What?
Iden is saying Capellans make good mechs, gives you a good reason to shoot them because you get good salvage. Yes, because, you know, in the same goddamn manufacturing facility in Capellan space where all the catapults roll off, also roll off all the Highlanders. So, yes.
Highlandapult?
Yeah. High Pult.
I want that. Someone make that. Someone make that right now.
Pultlander. Zoolander. The Zoolander mech.
Mechlander.
I need a sponge.
Because the way the liquids?
No. I have an open container of these. Why am I doing this? I don't need the big
Non-liquid hypersponge?
I don't understand why you put the cataphract in that list, Iden. I mean, all the others seem decent, but holy shit. Don't mention the cataphract. Man.
Okay, so I don't think Iden will necessarily disagree with me on this, but I think it's not what he wants to hear. I don't think the cataphract is an awful mech, but I do think the way that the AFFS got a hold of it and then made a better mech out of it was a better mech. I think the Caesar's a phenomenal mech.
Like from the pizza place?
Yeah. Although it's 70 tons. It's not really little.
Well, I mean, it's Little Caesar.
Mini Hulk, be right back. Putting a catapult arms on my Highlander.
Oh, yeah, that fucking tracks.
I kind of expected that to go the other way. I can see I was wrong.
Catapult arms on the Highlander. It's going to be much funnier this way. I think the Caesar's a fantastic mech. And there might be versions of the cataphract that are about as good, but the base Caesar, just like as far as clan invasion mechs go, it feels like it was the ideal fucking mech. So what does it have? An ERPPC and a Gauss rifle. I mean, the Gauss rifle was kind of the great equalizer between the spheroids and the clan, and I just fucking had it. That also had the ERPPC for slightly less long range. And it could handle itself a little bit closer up. I think the Caesar was a phenomenal mech.
I mean, people are allowed to think things, and then you charge them money for dealing with what happens after they have some finding outs.
Iden agrees with me. Caesar's a better mech. The cataphract is a decent brick to throw at enemies on a budget. I mean, I don't...
If the mech's not delivering pizza, what's the point?
I thought the cataphract was expensive. I didn't realize it was cheap.
Wait, the cataphract is cheap?
I don't know what its battle value is.
See?
I know.
Look, most of my experience with the cataphract is dealing with it in BTA, where it just shows up, usually explodes, but sometimes wrecks house, and then I have parts for a thing I don't really want.
I don't think the cataphract is a bad mech.
So if it's cheap, I'm much more open to it being an acceptable battle platform.
It's compelling.
But that was the thing, is it was compelling, it had an XL engine, and was stupid expensive.
The first one didn't, I don't think. I don't think the early models had the XL engine. Like, I think that thing was a 4th Succession War mech.
No, it's Clan Invasion.
It was before that, because the Caesar was like 30, 50 something. Let's take a look. Cataphract.
3025.
Yes,
really?
Succession War.
Huh. Okay, yeah, no, that can. Okay, that's a little more viable.
Let's see. And
I thought it was the fucking here's our response to the Clans mech, and I was always like, ugh.
No, it was there. We can't build any heavy mech, so we're just gonna slap together the shit we can build, and it's like 1,300 battle value in BV2. So it's not super cheap, but it's also not, expensive. What does that compare to, like, say something else in the 70-ton range? Let's say a Warhammer.
Because, I mean, you got to think that a hopped-up cataphract is what Sun Tzu took to fight the clans, whereas, the rest of the inner sphere, their royalty was taking fucking Prometheus direwolves against them.
Yeah, but Sun Tzu also bitched out of the Star League right then.
Well, yeah, because he literally, rather than taking the final test, tried to kill Mary Sue Allard Lyo.
Oh, God, yeah. Let's see. God, I don't even know which one it is. I'm not going to spend the time on it to try to figure it out. It's comparable to a Warhammer. It is slightly more expensive than a Warhammer in as far as Battle Value 2 goes. Like, it's 26 more BV than a Warhammer. A basic 6R Warhammer.
Night Owl with the... I don't know if that's a hot take, but Sun Tzu Liao was a bitch. Which, I mean, he did bring a new generation to Capellan space, but yeah, I mean, he was better than what they'd ever had, but that's still not...
He was better than Romano. He was better than Maximilian.
Oh, by a mile. By Maximilian, by a planet.
Maximilian.
Yeah.
He was a competent leader. That is what I'm willing to say about Sun Tzu Liao. He was competent. I think Janos MARIK was an amazing leader that was entirely fucked over by Comstar.
Oh no, Cookie quoted me on Mary Sue Allard Liao.
I mean, fair. Here, let's really push this up into dumb levels. I've got fluorescent pink here.
Hell yeah!
This is Warpaint Fanatic. This is an effect paint. Power Node Glow. This is fluorescent pink. Oh, actually...
Welcome to the Power Node.
I also just have fluorescent pink from Pro Acryl, so let's stay in the same line for this, since I've done everything else in Pro Acryl. Come on. You actually have to come out of the tube, asshole. There it is.
So Mad Ducks is asking who has taken psychic damage this stream?
So far I don't think anybody has.
Yeah.
This has been a pretty normal, tame stream, honestly.
Bit weird. Not bad, just weird. Like, I'm having a good time.
Oh, we got to fix that.
I mean, I'm having a great time too, but I'm several drinks in.
I think I'm about 4 in, but they've been spaced out over about 4 hours. So I'm actually pretty sure I'm stone cold sober.
I
right
had
now.
some old granddad, and then I noticed my weller was kind of going off, so I'd thrown it in the freezer, and then have been trying to kill this bottle of weller this stream, and I think there was more in there than I thought.
Water break. I'm drinking liquid.
Ah, yeah, I mean,
Water.
does it count if it's liquid that does not contain alcohol but does taste the lychee flavor to it? It's actually quite nice.
If it doesn't contain alcohol in it, yes, it counts for a water break. Okay, so there's your your hot purple. How do you feel about that?
I am a fan. Yeah.
Could we
And
push
now,
it further?
I mean, like, I think not, because you'd be going into pink territory too much.
Okay.
Like, to stay in purple, you're right on the razor's edge of still being purple.
Okay, we will stop there on the purple. Now, what was the other color?
Like a green, and I'm talking like a metallic British racing green, if that makes any sense.
Okay, give me a second, because I think I have something in that color range. I just have to... There. That do for you?
That, yeah. Dark Angel green. I mean, that's a forest green, but that'll do.
I mean, in as far as the colors I have, it's as close as I've got
Yeah.
to a British racing
Yeah.
green.
Yes.
And
Which, I mean, but the problem is I've spent far too many years as a youngin' playing Dark Angels, and even though they radically changed the lore on them, and I'm not so much of a Dark Angels player anymore, I still love the Dark Angels.
But you don't like having the lion back?
I don't like how they changed that, no. Well, I mean, okay, so theoretically he could have always been there, and the way they explained it that Luthor stabbed him with some magic knife and then he was there, okay, that works. But, like, the way they've now changed the lore between him and Layman Russ, I really don't like. And, like, it's no longer Layman Russ disappeared, going full tilt into the Eye of Terror, chasing where he thought his friend had gone, to now they were always just bitter rivals who hated each other. It's like, no, they were rivals, yes, but they were best of friends, and I hate the change in that.
It wasn't grim enough. You're not allowed to have friends when your shoulders are this big.
Only Rowboat Girly Band gets to have friends and fuck Eldar.
Oh, I didn't realize Fez also ran a Ravenwing. Yeah, I had a Ravenwing in second ed, and
You have
for a
now
while
reminded
there.
me of news. Okay. Who was saying that a Marauder is a worse Warhammer?
Someone with brave
Okay.
opinions that likes being wrong in public.
5-ton difference, right?
5-ton difference. The Marauder actually has a reasonable amount of armor on it.
Irrelevant. 5-ton difference, but the style cannot be measured.
Okay, so there was some Warhammer news that came out this week. Let me see if I can find it.
Like, the Battle Mech, I didn't realize that they were releasing new information on the Battle Mech.
No, you kind of wish that's what this was.
Okay, so you have no idea the confusion that was caused at the last meetup when I brought my beloved Lizzie to meet all my weirdo friends.
We are pretty
And
fucking
then
weird.
Mo gives her, and she has not been able repeatedly to figure out the difference between Warhammer 40K and BattleTech. Which, fine, she's not interested in these worlds, but whenever I'm spewing about either, she's not sure which one I'm talking about. He gives her a painted pink Warhammer. And now I have to explain to her that, yes, it's a Warhammer, but no, it's not from Warhammer. This is from BattleTech.
Just tell her it's a Destroid.
That'll help.
Oof.
Okay, so news. BattleTech, not BattleTech. 40K news from this week. Actually, just GW news in general. A bunch of shit is 43 items were removed from the store on July 15th, yesterday. 43 items were taken off of the GW web store.
And they're fresh in a new edition, correct?
Yes. Here's the thing though. A lot of it doesn't make sense. Some of it makes sense because like clearly they're just going to replace this with something. Because, like, there's a bunch of paints on here that were pulled. I have no doubt that they are going to have a replacement for Caliban Green, McCrag Blue. This one surprised me. Mechanicus Standard Gray.
Dark Angel's Green to Caliban Green?
No, I think it's a different
even
shade.
agree with.
I think it's a different shade. I wouldn't swear.
That shouldn't be, because that was what it said in the code.
I don't know. Corvus Black, Iron Hand Steel. But the one that really got me was Mechanicus Standard Gray they pulled.
Weird.
Surely to God they're going to replace it with something. But
And what was it? Caliban Green or Calibanite?
Caliban Green.
Wow, not even Calibanite. All right, whatever.
Okay, so yeah, those are all paints. They're going to have a
Lazy
replacement
on
for
their
those
own
paints.
behalf.
Yeah.
Or the games. Or, no, I'm sorry. There's no Games Workshop anymore.
It's all Warhammer. Mornfang Brown got pulled. Okay, let's get beyond paints. So there's other stuff in here. Noblars. Squid, go ahead and say something funny about the word Noblar.
I mean, I don't see why I need to add anything. The punchline is already complete.
Okay, so
they called it a Noblar.
So,
what do you want from me?
Budget fucking ogre units. Those got pulled. Hedonites of Slanesh dice. That's not a thing. Lead Belchers got pulled. Ogre Gluttons got pulled. All of this, like, none of this hits me too hard. We get a little bit further down. They pulled some books. They pulled the Caiaphas Cain model. Now, they're saying sold out / limited pending removal. So that one's going to be fucking gone. Okay. Here's the one. They're pulling the Baneblade kit. They're pulling the $197 Baneblade kit that came on with 6 sprues where you could make a number of fucking different tanks out of. It's not like this thing wasn't fucking selling. And check your Discord.
Oh, that one, I'm gonna guess
it's too big of a. I mean, it made sense that was a, like, it was in the rule book, but there was no mini for it. Probably all the way up. I mean, I'm purely speculating here, but what, 8th edition before they finally gave a model for it?
Chat's gonna have an answer for that. I think it's been around for a bit. Okay, Squick, Mini Hulk has submitted to me things that he's been doing.
Okay, I wish to view them with my eyes.
Okay, here you go. Here is Catapult with Highlander arms. Now it looks like a fucking Black Hawk. It looks like a fucking Black Hawk.
No, it's like if the Black Hawk looked good.
Okay, so that's the Black Hawk if you go with the heretical current Black Hawk, but...
Yeah, the Black Hawk that has a pelvis.
Yes.
This has, like, the mimic that is ready to throw hands energy.
Yeah. Okay.
We gave our fire support a sword. That also... Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I hate it, I like it.
There we go, everybody.
That's a Highlander where it's just like, surprise, bitches, and then missiles.
You know what my brain instantly superimposed upon this is those flaps that have opened up over the missiles is just the hands doing the middle fingers on those.
There you go.
Yes, on the inside. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. No, this has to be like House MARIK. So you have the regular fist on the outside, and then they pop up, and then boom, right there, both birds.
The fucked up thing is, considering that it's replacing either a Gauss rifle or an AC-20, there might be enough weight taken off to do this.
I mean, doubly so if you're hitting clan territory. They make their missile launchers out of, like, styrofoam.
Yeah, you could probably throw Artemis 20s at that point.
I mean, those are 15s. Those are, the base catapult has 15, so...
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I think...
But what about Arrow 4?
Good. Like, the scaling is spot on. And if that was no scaling done, then, like, that was meant to be.
And yes, and as Mini Hulk is pointing out, it already has an LRM-20 and a side torso.
You know, for other problems.
Yeah, you know, for funsies or something.
Yes.
So since becoming a member of the Legion, I've become aware of the nomenclature of calling LRMs LERMs, and I'm not sure I like that term.
Lerms, serms, and merms.
I don't know if that's a Legion thing. I know I heard that from the MWO
No,
community.
Exactly. I know from it's definitely a thing in MechWarrior Online. But as a tabletop player, I had not encountered that. And then I was kind of, huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I say a tabletop player. Realistically, most of my BattleTech play came from the card game, where I became aware of BattleTech. But
What, you didn't learn it from the cartoon?
I have learned many things from the documentary.
For the cartoon? Maybe
it was
along
basically
with the cartoon?
concurrent. The cartoon
Yes.
was 96, 97, I think.
Like my elemental action figure that I got
I
was
had that
after I
one.
had. I still have it. I got it when I had first started playing the trading card game, and then I found it at the outlet store near my home, and I had to have it, even though I had never seen the
fucking
cartoon.
Toy Liquidators, didn't you? Or KB Toys or something like that.
I don't remember. I remember that they had games for my Apple IIe, and they had
like fucking 97?
Yeah.
Wow. You held on to that piece of technological history for a while.
Yeah, because there were a lot of fun things for that still.
You know,
and we had a good joystick. I don't remember the brand of the joystick, but we had a really good joystick for that Apple IIe that
He has now
really
reminded me of
extended
the
the life of that.
That I had a Commodore 128 that I used, like not as a primary system, but it absolutely saw use through high school.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty much we had. Once it no longer used its own monitor, the green, we had a color TV for it that we had gotten on the cheap, and it was just kind of on a little cart that we'd wheel out and hook up, and just it was not a bad system for, hey, let's make sure everyone's got something to play if we're doing the waiting for turns on the console system or whatever.
That tracks. I know that game. This is why my kids have totally legal emulation device that Squick recommended to me like 2 years ago.
Legal reasons? I don't remember that.
It was some
legal reasons.
Legal reason. But if someone were to look into something like that, and they were to look for something that was roughly the size of a Game Boy Color, what would that?
Oh yeah, there's a surprising world of options out there.
Yeah, but there was fucking one that was the fucking one a couple of years ago. I can't remember what it was called.
I don't know. Probably a series of letters or numbers.
Definitely that. And somebody in chat's going to be like, "Oh, it's that one." Yeah, probably. And then the same company, manufacturer company, whatever you want to call it, came out with one that was like the DS, where it had, oh yeah, well, not the DS, like the Advance, where it had that form factor, wider than tall.
Starts wide, ends tall. That's all state stand.
Is it?
God, how would that even fit into the JoJo universe?
I don't have an answer for this question.
Like, what is all state stand?
Squig. Lizzie's the one who watches that, but I still caught the pun there. God damn it.
Somebody in chat both loves and hates whatever just happened.
Yeah.
It might have been Squick, actually. He's both very happy and very disappointed with that.
I'm allowed to be two things.
It's true. Squick is at least 7 things on any given time.
I'm so many things.
I don't know what's going on in chat right now.
Lizard.
What'd Squick do this time? Just Squick things.
Normal amount.
So, Para, do I stick with this, try to kill this Weller bottle, or do I have something more interesting?
No, you've had enough at this point that you're not going to appreciate more interesting. Go ahead and keep working on that bottle.
Reasonable. All right.
I hate wasting good stuff.
but yet some of my good stuff is oxidizing and needs to go too. Like
Well-
that Weller single barrel I opened back on my birthday back in Redacted, so many Redacted months ago, that it's starting to oxidize, and I kind of need to consume it.
So tomorrow is another day, and you can drink more then.
You could just use like the rust remover.
Did I say Weller? I meant E.H. Taylor single barrel. Jesus, I wish I had a Weller single barrel.
So, Chad, how many times have you wanted to start singing the Wellerman right now? Because, Chad, I know you. You've wanted to do that. Ether?
You can't prove they wanted to do that.
Ether, this color scheme
Yes, sir.
kind of fucking works.
I mean, that's why I would use it to paint like a Jaguar XJ220 looks really good in it. The Acura NSX looks really good in it. I used it as my paint scheme in a lot of racing games back when they just really started allowing you to paint all your own stuff.
Oh, so back at like Forza Motorsport 3.
Yes.
Was that the first one of the Top Gear guys, or was that Motorsport 4?
That was 5.
No. It was on the 360.
With the 5 was on the. We are an endangered species, you and I.
That was 5?
We, fans of speed. We, devotees of. Oh, fuck. But
Gotta go
I
fast.
mean, all of that got. The hilarious thing is about that is that all got retconned and removed because they didn't keep up the license for that. And Top Gear and the BBC made them pull it all. So, I
remember.
If you have an unupdated Xbox 360 in the disc, you could still put it in there and still see all that glorious stuff. But if you have any updates, you can't see any of that glorious stuff.
I have the disc, and I have been led to understand that there are some high seas ways to... Actually, it's not even high seas ways. An emulator is not illegal. It is pirating the ROMs for it that really is. And I own the disc, so get fucked the BBC / Microsoft. I can rip those. I know ways to rip games.
I didn't even realize Carl Clarkson had done one for the Warthog. I remember like the Aston Martin.
He did do one for the Warthog. He was very confused.
And the Audi
about
R15, he did one, and the Peugeot, whatever it was. But
I remember that he did not do the one for the 2014 Hyundai Velocita. That was not him.
Well, yeah, because that was an expansion car. Like
yeah, but that was a free one, I think. Like they gave you
the Velocturd. I don't remember because I test drove a year 1 Velocturd and I hated it, which is why I call them Velocturds. Even though since they've updated them, given them more power, better suspension, and even an N model. But the year 1 Velocturd,
and then discontinued
holy
them.
crap, was that a bad car?
And then they discontinued them. I think that was a 1 generation car, I think.
It lasted for quite a while. It at least had 10 years. But...
Yes, but I think it was all on the same platform. I don't think they did anything
because I know
mid-cycle updates.
I had to eat my words on calling it the Velocturd when a friend took me out in their N. And that was when I really kind of started appreciating the N model line, which is kind of why I have an N model Ioniq 5 now.
The N is for not suck.
The N is for meow.
Oh,
actually, apparently in their test track, they have a famous corner that looks like an N, and then they wanted to take a stab at BMW M. So, whatever.
I seem to remember the Kia Stinger was supposed to be a jab at the 3 model, wasn't it?
I think that was just generally the whole Europe muscle car craze, where you'd have the ridiculously high-powered V8 saloon, saloon.
Yeah.
Which was the 4-door? That's saloon.
Yeah.
So it was the point of the Kia Stinger was to just take a budget shot at the European high-powered 4-door.
I remember it being compared to the 3 Series. Now, I never drove
I could see it.
So.
I don't know if I'd take it around a track against an M3, but I'd certainly take it on the quarter mile against an M3.
Now, I'm very carefully saying the 3 Series and not the M3. because I'm sure there were models of the Stinger that were made for that, but the Stinger in general.
I mean, the Stinger had the
cars.
stupid burbly exhaust and all that. I'm sorry, Squick.
No. I'm learning. I'm just like, Chad, I'm not ignoring you. I know nothing. This is my learning phase.
So,
Oh God.
uh-oh. Oh, no. It's Gummy.
It's Gummy.
It's Gummy. That's not no. That's a joyous occasion.
Gummy's joined us,
Howdy, howdy.
everybody,
Good
for the
evening.
last 20 minutes of the show. We've got a Gummy.
Match me, ladies, friend.
For the last 20 minutes.
Yay! It's Gummy time. She's a gummy bear. She's a gummy
So now we can
bear.
do the limited edition Gummy or Ain't, where I really wouldn't recommend
Gummy
putting
or
your goob on
ain't.
Gummy.
Don't put your goob on Gummy, Gummy, or rain. I think I just... Gummy's having some of that good old-fashioned chop in her voice work there.
Oh, yeah, I think it's cellular telephone connection.
Push me.
Oh, the celluphone.
Touch me till I can reach my satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Man. God damn it. Why do I know that song? I hate that song. Oh, Forza. Duh.
So many
Wait, someone
lines.
actually started a prediction for Gummy or Ain't.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Wait, I've learned the winning strategy.
Bet on Gummy?
I am going to bet on yes, that thing you
Always,
said.
She's
always
back.
bet on Gummy.
Bet on
Always
Gummy.
bet on Gummy.
Always bet on Gummy.
Always bet on Gummy.
Holy
Wait,
wow.
shit.
Okay, it ended way faster than I assumed when I was first
Yeah,
looking at someone put 40K down on Gummy, which is impressive.
I was still looking at it. I didn't click a button yet. Fuck.
Gummy, you missed the nails earlier.
Okay, I think they canceled it, which
Aww.
I think that was the smart move,
Aww.
to be honest.
Well, let's see what it would have been. It was not canceled? Okay.
It was not okay, so it just went live super quick. All right. Yep, he gave it a 30-second timer. So more power to you, Night Owl. You snooze, you lose.
Oh, but I want to snooze and win.
Look,
So
Squick,
what
you
did
gotta
I
live
miss?
your life a
What is
quarter mile at a time.
You missed Lovely Wife's latest round of nails. She won.
Well, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I actually missed anything because
You did
she has
see
been
them.
great.
We
Yes.
have quote number 7307. Lake Uwubigan. UNC Samurai, who is not traditionally considered to be Gummy.
It's true. UNC, you're not Gummy.
Prediction result is not Gummy. Good lord, there was some money in there.
My mic
Legally,
isn't
there
picking
was
it
not
up,
money
but
in
I
there.
am clapping.
I approve.
You approve? So I have some news for everybody.
Is it about
Does
what I
it
think
involve
it's about?
the adorable things you've been making my wife squee about?
It does involve the adorable things I've been making your wife squee about. So as most everybody knows, we do have two wonderful, wonderful, sweet little fur babies by the name of Fig and Willy Wonka.
Actually, I didn't know.
These
about
are
Willy
important
Wonka.
names.
Yes. Fig Newton and Willy Wonka.
Does he leave chocolate bars around the house?
I pray to God he doesn't, and he uses his dang litter box.
That feels like a not always.
But what I'm saying is, Monday, we are introducing a brand new little Nutella, Newt, for short,
Rumble.
into the
Yeah, it sounds like they're short.
He is. He's the bittiest of babies.
Gummy got
They sound like a delightful creature. Would you kindly bother them for me?
I cannot bother him. He is currently at my mother's house. But
Well, can I schedule a
Monday,
future bothering?
yes.
Very good.
I believe Para has access to a few of the pictures if he wishes to share them.
Give me a moment to finish putting.
There are no moments in baseball.
Yes, there are. We've had this conversation.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's a pitch clock and everything now.
True, it is much faster.
You're not wrong. Baseball is now roughly on average a 2-hour game instead of closing in on 3.
Yeah, Para, if you want to use the ones that I posted to you, the 4 on the 12th, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, here we go.
Pariah Wolfen has redeemed Pet preemptively.
No. I know you're getting
Nutella is a kitten of the extremely young variety. How old is Nutella?
As of today, he is 7 weeks and 4 days.
Come on, computer.
And though not the most adorable of the litter was a little girl with the pink beans, but...
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Who has been rightfully named Sassafras and has gone to her forever home.
Okay, chat. Here we go. Who's ready?
Wait, why did you exterminate the kitten?
What?
No, she went to her forever home.
Yeah, you murked her. Why?
Lump of cat. Lobster on a stick.
He's got some pretty unique markings, if I do say so.
It's hunting time.
Yes. Lizzie commented on the cross on his chest that she thought was particularly cute.
The cat could hug vampires.
Born, most of his face was still gray, and he had black rings around his eyes, so he looked like he was wearing a black mask.
And what did she made some sort of glove comment. Now I need to go back to the chat.
So it kind of looks like he's wearing like a black suit and has little white fingerless gloves.
Yeah, I can see it.
And then white socks.
Oh, they are fully
she had a
engaged.
particular reference that I need.
There was a stretch.
Oh, yes. And he is so spunky and has the best eye contact for such a young little guy.
So he just stares at you unblinkingly. Like
Lizzie's comments on him was he is so scrunkly.
Scrunkily. That's a new one.
That's right. He is. That's right.
So sweet. And the fingerless gloves would be either or like toe socks or like Madonna's fingerless gloves.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Tactical Madonna.
Oh, my goodness. But he is going to be coming to stay with me for a short period of time here at my grandmother's house.
Over the river, over the woods, to Gummy's grandma's we go.
Yes. And actually, it is a quite cozy, very comfortable place. And you should see this place during Christmas time because it is lit up.
You heard it, everybody. Gummy's grandma Christmas stream.
You know what? I may still be here come Christmas, and if that is the case, I get to help decorate, and I will gladly take you guys on a quick little tour of the amazing decorations that she does.
The Gummy
sounds alarmingly wholesome.
So we won't have a very MARIK Christmas this year. We'll have a very Gummy Christmas.
What does that make my grandmother?
Grandma Gummy.
Grandma Gummy? Oh, yes. You want to talk about baking. We have family disputes. I'm looking at Fez's "What about the cookies?" comment here. The baking. The family has disputes and has legitimately stolen others' banana, pumpkin, zucchini, carrot, whatever she's ended up made for Christmas and stuck in our stockings for that year.
They have vanished.
Oh, yes. I almost made off like a bandit a couple years ago because I stole my sister, my dad, and my aunt's pumpkin bread, and then my other sister's banana bread. And they all noticed as we were literally driving out of town. So we had to turn around and give it back.
Like, what's the statute of limitations on that?
I can just feel Diggs being like, "Why the fuck did you do that?"
Oh, no,
Stolen
no,
bread, hot
because
pursuit.
Diggs is very much in part in regards to some of the sweets that she makes.
Okay.
Bear cry.
Then I can see him saying, "Why are we turning back? We got away."
Oh yeah, I was driving, so I turned around because I didn't want to create a terribly long-lasting family feud.
How
I mean, it was a
responsible
pretty good
of you.
TV series.
I was really waiting on Squick with the da 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 da.
I could not remember the theme song. Like, it lives in my head, but it's not attached to anything. So it's just free-floating, free-range theme song.
Okay,
That's how
I'm
that
pretty sure this is the blackjack from the Wolf's Dragoons box, and I think it has large lasers instead of AC5s, but they might be PPCs. So now I need to look.
Lacy Fives.
Lacy.
There's a blackjack with PPCs? God damn.
Would you absolutely, positively have to overheat immediately?
Yeah. Yeah, ISPPCs are not great.
Oh, they're fantastic if what you want is a space
The
heater.
BJ3, armed with 2 series arm smasher PPCs and 4 medium lasers.
God damn.
Goodness
We've added
sake.
4 heat sinks. Total.
So they're ER, so it's the 15 heat.
No, they're not
For
ER.
the 10
they're
damage.
not ER. Let's see. Okay, but it does have double heat sinks. So that helps. It doesn't solve the problem. For what it's worth, it does have the battle value almost precisely of a Warhammer. Okay, not that one, Mo. I don't think it's that one. Or Falconstein. I don't think it's the ERPPC. It's the BJ3. So it's 2 PPCs and 4 medium lasers, not ERs and pulses. That's how you cook your pilot.
Well, it's the mech you deploy when you want to blow out, like, every thermal optic equipped mech on the battlefield.
That's true. It's the mech you design whenever you've been tricked into thinking that you've developed TSM. Like the Capellans were. Let's see. I really expected chat to be angrier about Games Workshop killing the Baneblade kit. Because, like, I've been seeing some people that were really pissed off.
Who really plays Astro Militarum?
Yeah, Space Marines. They are the Space Marines.
Did Space Wolves get it as well? Because I know they got some bullshit.
I don't know. Like, it's a really cool thing from the perspective of just let's shove all the overkill in one device.
I just don't like calling it, instead of calling it Imperial Guard, since they got all sniffy about how they couldn't patent that to the Astro Militarum.
If this link is gonna work, let me know if it doesn't work, and we'll just delete the message if that's the case.
What do we
Hashtag Zelda problems?
Oh, I got logged out of freaking Twitch. Oh. Never mind.
What about regular Twitch? Did you get logged out of that?
Everything is freaking right now.
Download more Twitch.com.
I believe it's .tv.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would do it.
Why did I get logged out?
I don't know. Number go.
Twitch is location
Lucky
sensitive. Does get
Is
pissy
it?
about
I did
that
not
shit.
know
Yep.
that.
Yep, it does get pissy about that. That's why last time when I went to the meetup and tried to watch it on the plane because I wanted to watch the cooking stream redo, and like I got locked out of my fucking Twitch for like 3 days.
Oof. I guess you didn't give him enough Bezos bucks. This is.
I mean, it could be worse. At least I was able to log back in, not like when my fucking Discord got stolen and they were like, Yeah, we recognize that you're the dude with the credit card on this, but is that really your fucking account?
Yeah, darkest timeline shit.
I will never, ever, ever pay for Nitro again. Fuck you, Discord.
Alright.
Hashtag gummy noises.
We'll attempt this one more time, though I don't know that this is actually going to work. We'll try it.
The hashtag gummy
Okay,
noises.
so she managed to push something into chat. Oh, yes, those are... Is that Nutella and the white beans, the pink beans?
No, that is Nutella and Huey, who is like we've decided is kind of like a Siamese Himalayan.
Do they have Lewis on the news with them?
You know, that was where my head went to.
Grumble.
That's the power of love.
I mean, I like my bands in dinner suits. I watch them on TV. I'm working out most every day and watching what I eat.
I'm watching what I'm eating too, as it rises on my fork to my mouth.
Hell yeah.
They tell me that it's good for me, but I don't even care. Don't tell me that it's crazy. Don't tell me it's nowhere. There is no denying that. It's hip to be square.
This motherfucker makes me want a new drug.
Ah! My only exposure to Huey Lewis in the news is a name drop in The Revolution Will Be Televised.
You know, wait, you've seen Back to the Future.
Now my brain is just like, I'm currently on a big Eurobeats thing. Is there a Eurobeats Huey Lewis on the news?
Like, Squick, you've seen Back to the Future Part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they recorded The Power of Love for that.
That was a movie.
Don't take credit. Don't take blame.
Like, not everything in the movie is real, dude.
Fucking. You mean to tell me that Marty McFly didn't actually write Johnny Be Good?
I'm just saying. Have I never seen American Psycho? No, I've never seen American Psycho.
You mean to tell me that...
Really?
Look, I finally saw Gremlins 2.
I think I speak for everybody here when I say different vibe.
Eurobeat Power of Love. All right, we got to give this a go.
Yacht Rock Power of Love.
This is not good. This is not Eurobeat. This is
bad.
I mean, how bad was the lag on in-flight entertainment? I'm going to say that depends entirely on the airline and which system they're using. So if it's one of the Starlink-based ones, it's probably perfectly playable. But if it's one of the ground station-based ones, oh, buddy. Enjoy your teleportation.
I was trying to log in and watch Twitch via Starlink, and that was when it was like, your geolocation doesn't make sense. Please re-authenticate. And then, like, I couldn't actually use the cellular on my phone to re-authenticate, and so that timed out, and then they locked me up for, like, 3 days.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, unfortunate and annoying, but correct.
You know, I have fluorescent blue somewhere. What'd I do with it?
Did you fluoresce?
Maybe. There it is. This is probably where we're going to stop for the night, because this thing could use some edge highlights, but as far as base coats go, this thing came together pretty fucking quick. Either gave me a good color scheme here. I wasn't anticipating working so well. There. How we feel about that, chat? Let's set him up. Let's get the light in front of him. How we feel about that, guys? Like, he could use some
I give it a positive rating of hell yeah.
He could use
Which has apparently just... My lexicon.
What about it? Is it lexical?
Yes. It's Lexagon.
So he is hot fluorescent purple with some, I would say, adjacent to British Racing Green, because it's not British Racing Green, but...
That is a mech that does not fear being spotted.
It does not.
That is a mech that is prepared to be spotted and make it an everyone else problem.
Especially with 2 PPCs and 4 medium lasers.
That is a mech painted to disguise the overheat as merely part of its charming color scheme.
As Mini Hulk is pointing out, this is just in time for Mr. Brushface's Blackjack Commander training video on YouTube. Yes. Well...
That is a mech designed to look exactly the same in visual or thermal.
Why am I just painting AV Unit 1? Well, you know, here's how you can tell it's not AV Unit 1. The green isn't bright enough. Also, it's not a mech made out of mommy issues.
Get in the fucking mech, mercenary.
Yeah. Get in the robot, Shinji. As a paint scheme that screams Tycho, you're not wrong.
Oh, yeah. That's how you spell RC.
It's true. Of course, the thing that I remember... What is the toy that you remember being from Tycho more than anything else?
The monster tracks.
See, I had a couple of... What?
Was the monster tracks the one that it was like... It just kept stacking on wheel after wheel after wheelbase after wheelbase after wheelbase after wheelbase? Because I think I had one of those.
I think the monster tracks was the one that was like 2 sets of tank treads and a motorized hinge. God, I'm gonna have to Google this now.
So I had the
wrong.
Tycho. I don't think it was the Ricochet. It was the smaller version of the Ricochet.
But I had like the jumping one.
But more than any of the RC cars from Tycho, the thing that I remember from Tycho was Dino Riders.
Yes, that's where I was about to go to. That's all I could think of when you were talking about Tycho.
Yeah. Back in the late 80s when you could slap lasers on a dinosaur and call it done. Can we go back to that?
Oh, but I had the Tycho generic bricks that were like slightly thicker than Lego, but like if you stacked them by like 3, it would equal like 2 wide Lego. Like, God.
Lego? They're leg-ish.
Yeah.
What was this?
Hera.
Yes.
I sent you a photo in the 4.
Oh, the Ricochet was the one that I had. There must have been a bigger one that was the same kind of format, but I don't remember. You sent me a thing.
Yes.
Okay. I will share thing. Okay, guys, we're gonna go out on the. Fezbear had a slot racing set from Tycho. I never quite got slot racing. That's a me thing.
It go fast. I didn't. Okay, I see my problem. I didn't spell tracks with enough X's.
Squick.
Hi.
Stream.
Cat.
He's just a little guy.
That is him across the room when I said his name. That is what I'm talking about when I say eye contact.
He's just a little
How
guy.
is your cat like an 80-year-old Star Trek extra?
So,
They're
I
just
was thinking.
born.
I was incorrectly thinking of the Tommy Toys Monster Machines 16 wheel.
Oh. His little toes, I know.
I wish to bother this creature.
Well, when you come visit us, you will have the chance to bother this little man.
Hey, he's supposed to come see Hubble first.
Oh.
I got 2 hands.
You got 2 hands. We're 2,000 miles apart.
House Night Tiger.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
Push that cat, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, we are at the end of our time slot for the night. Not that anybody's coming after me, but somehow I got talked into being on call for work tomorrow. So,
oh, no.
Yeah, I was supposed to be taking Fridays off through the summer, but here we are. So, oh no, giant space butthole. Squick,
Run.
Squick, there's a space butthole in my chat.
Why? Why is it swirling? What? It flushes with quality, I guess, if that's what you're looking for.
Fun fact, Diggs wanted to retire that.
I know, and then you were like, no, but it annoys this guy specifically.
It's true.
You
It
are
does.
all king of jerk bastards. I hate that I'm enjoying it.
Pariah Wolfen has given us praise Zorg in chat also.
Oh, that's the view from inside.
Yeah, that's the view from inside the space butthole, everybody.
These
Yeah,
aren't
no
my
kidding.
glasses.
So, we're going to go ahead and punch out for the night, but I'm going to give everybody a chance to say something first.
Push me and then touch me until I get my space.
Hey, bear. No.
Something first.
I'm not surprised by any of this, honestly.
Why does that butthole blast hand job?
Three, two, one, go.
So it's like when you have the boxing gloves and the dynamite and the tape at the same time, and then you just combine them, and then you gotta wait for a moment, and then the right time, whoop, bam, uppercut. And anyway, that's there's a medical code for that.